Just as simple to do, just as easy to make. Adding more protein in is obviously going to make it more satiating. Welcome back to the Anabolic Hub, where we make anabolic deliciousness. We're back inside my kitchen today, and we're doing a recipe for anabolic French toast. Obviously inspired by Coach Greg Doucette, but we're gonna do a different iteration. Today we're going to be making extra anabolic cinnamon toast swirl French toast. This is a fantastic recipe. If you want to almost double up the protein that's in your anabolic French toast, this is one that you're not gonna wanna miss. So, with no further ado, let's get things started by having a look at the ingredients. Here we go. Any vanilla-based whey protein powder. Today I'm using Cinnamon Toast Swirl by Final Boss Performance. Any regular ass bread, ground cinnamon, vanilla extract, egg whites, swerve, confectioners, and of course, sugar-free maple syrup. Chances are you're probably already having regular anabolic French toast during the week. Well, this is a way to spice it up, make it taste a little bit different, and give you almost twice the amount of protein that you'd have in your ordinary anabolic French toast. We're gonna get started by putting together the base. First ingredient we need is 276 grams of your egg whites. 276 grams, on the money. Next ingredient is going to be 5 grams of our 0-calorie sweetener. 5 grams in. Next is 5 grams of our ground cinnamon. Five grams. Then we need 5 grams of our vanilla extract. Oh, that toothpick trick on the top of the new vanilla extract. Make sure that our 5-gram addition is on the money every time. And as you've probably already guessed, the extra protein is going to be coming from our 1 scoop of whey protein powder, or 32 grams. We're going to be putting this into the French toast base, which is going to add in that extra anabolic deliciousness that we need. Now, you can use any vanilla-based whey protein powder for this. You might even be able to use casein, although it may be a little too thick, so I recommend using whey protein for this one. Any vanilla-based one will do. So I'm gonna use the Final Boss version here that is Cinnamon Toast Swirl, but you can use any vanilla-based protein powder and just add in some extra cinnamon. I would say add in 5 to 10 more grams. You're gonna get pretty much the closest flavor you can when not using this. Let's dump this in, 32 grams. 32 grams in. Then after you have all those ingredients in there, you just want to whisk it up. Once you've gotten all of the chunks of protein powder mixed into your French toast base by whisking until you think you've whisked enough, and then whisking some more, you're done. Your base is ready for us to add in our regular bread. So by now you probably know the drill. What I need you to do is to smash that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you're not having anabolic French toast, what's your go-to breakfast? Is it a breakfast sandwich, egg sandwich, a breakfast burrito? Let's talk about it. Comment section. Go now. Take your 4 slices of regular bread, or whatever bread you want. I'm using 160 grams of the bread today. So when you look at the macros, that's what this is gonna come out to. But you can use any bread that you want. I'm gonna use 4 slices of this. Dropping them in. And once you have them in, just give them all a good dunk with your mixture. Once you get them all saturated, let them soak for about a minute or 2, flip them over, we'll do it again, and then it's time to start cooking. So now that we've had our French toast absorbing, basting, swimming in some anabolic goodness, it's time to spray down our pan with some non-stick cooking spray. Let the pan heat up to low-medium heat and start them cooking. High capacity non-stick cooking spray loaded. Fire away. Heating it up. Pan is preheated and it is time to cook. And once you have your 4 quadrants of anabolic deliciousness, it's time to add in the remaining anabolic deliciousness. Then after you take the French toast off of the pan, you can fold any excess egg white anabolic goodness underneath the bottom. I've already done it with the first three. But what you do is you just take that edge part, you wrap it underneath, and then you stack it, and you have left a beautiful French toast presentation. Now we have to add the last touch onto this, which is our Swerve confectioners. We're just gonna add a nice little powdery, flavory goodness right on top here, which is gonna go along great with our sugar-free maple syrup. So let's do that, and then it's over to the taste test table. No calories, no rules, so use as much as you like. Then it's time to add on our sugar-free maple syrup to finish this off. Now that our syrup is on, it's time to go over to the taste test table. Here we go. And we're back at the taste test table, and oh my goodness, this might be my new favorite way to have French toast. Not only are you doubling up on the anabolic goodness, but the flavors in this are so freaking good. Oh man. You guys, you try this, I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. It is a great way to change up the regular French toast, and it's gonna make you wanna add it into your regular rotation today. Let's get right to our taste test, because man, I am starving. I haven't eaten today, and this looks and smells so good. We gotta take a bite, so we're gonna go even faster than last time, dive right into it, taking our first fork bite. Oh my. There you can see all the goodness. We got syrup, we got our confectioner's Swerve, we got all that anabolic deliciousness in our regular bread, our egg whites. Oh man, let's let the sweetness, flavor explosion, cinnamony, swirly deliciousness of anabolic heavenliness begin. Here we go. Wow, this is next leveling the French toast game right here. Oh my goodness. Such a flavor explosion of sweetness. You get that cinnamon toast swirl, whey protein flavoring. You get the sugar-free syrup. You get the Swerve confectioners laid across the top with all that protein goodness. It is so delicious. The whey protein powder adds to the density of the French toast. It's gonna make it even more filling for you. I'd be surprised if you were even able to get through all 4 of the slices before you started to feel full. Adding more protein in is obviously going to make it more satiating for you. You're gonna be able to make it to that next meal even easier, being totally satisfied. The overall flavor comes through so much more. Even if you didn't use the cinnamon toast swirl version, if you just used the vanilla base and you added in some cinnamon, I would mix those two together first before you put them into the mix. It's going to make the flavors blend so much better into that French toast base. It's gonna add the same kind of flavor, but I obviously do recommend that if you can get that Final Boss cinnamon toast swirl, it's gonna make it way easier to put together. The flavor is a little bit different. It's still pretty close if you use any vanilla-based protein powder and some little extra cinnamon. Take 1 scoop of the cinnamon toast swirl protein powder, you dump it in, you mix it up, and you're done. Easier the better, especially when you're doing the anabolic diet. As we know, if we can make the ingredients simpler, it's gonna be easier to put together, easier to make, and just easier to enjoy. For not a lot of extra calories, and considering the extra calories that are going in are going to be protein, just as simple to do, just as easy to make, really a no-brainer. You're getting a different flavor, you're getting a more satiating meal, you're doubling up on your protein. There's no reason you shouldn't try doing this today. The Swerve confectioners gives just the right amount of extra flavoring, extra amount of sweetness. It's gonna make the flavors in the cinnamon toast swirl come out even more. And just like that, one of the slices is gone. Super simple recipe, no reason not to try it. I'll flash up the macros here so you guys can see exactly what's in it. Again, very similar to your regular anabolic French toast. We're just making it extra anabolic with that scoop of protein powder. Simple addition, adds more flavor, makes it more satiating, a no-brainer. and the anabolic diet. This is something that's going to go great with any shredding plan, any muscle gaining plan, any weight loss plan. If you're trying to main gain, whatever your fitness goals are, this is something that's going to be a perfect fit. Whew. Already starting to feel full. Might have to save some of this for later. Who am I kidding? I'm probably gonna eat it off camera. But either way, it's gonna be about that time. I gotta get up out of here, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.